Welcome back to Trib Live Radio, everybody. I'm Mike Graw. Welcome back to the party. Party got a lot more fun here on a Friday, as it always does, around 2:30, as we are joined by the lovely, the gorgeous Miss Jenna Presley, as she's appearing at Blush, 9th Street downtown, tonight and tomorrow night, correct?
Correct. I have 2 shows each night.
2 shows each night. Yeah, you want to look that up a little bit?
That's good right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to hide your face or any part of you at this point, but we just need to hear that a little bit.
No problem.
You're looking lovely today.
Thank you.
You said it was a good crowd last night at Blush.
Last night was an amazing crowd, absolutely.
This is going to be a wild weekend in Pittsburgh. How often do you make it to Pittsburgh?
Actually, I was here probably about, 8 months ago or so.
8 months?
And then prior to that, I came to dance at another club.
We're not going to talk about that one.
No, absolutely not.
We're never going to mention that one. I thought there was only one club in Pittsburgh. I thought Blush was the only club in Pittsburgh.
Blush is the only club that you can come to tonight and tomorrow night to see Jenna Presley.
That is a pretty good selling point right there on its own. Do you know what time the show times are, or is it kind of just as you go?
I believe 10 and 12 or 11 and 1, but just get there by 10.
Just get there by 10.
Get there a little early. Get there at 9:30.
Get a good
have
seat.
A couple drinks.
There aren't a whole lot of seats around the stage there. So if you want a seat at the stage, get there early.
Exactly. You're right.
What can people expect from a Jenna Presley show at Blush?
Well, I have something new in store for tonight. Blush has I don't want to give it all away, but let's just say...
You're clearly excited about something here.
I am. Let's just say slippery when wet. Okay. So, just be careful. You bring your raincoat.
Bring your raincoat. It's a gorgeous day outside. Nobody wants to be bringing raincoats, but I'm sure that they won't mind if they get splashed a little bit.
Right. I have something great in store for tonight as well as tomorrow. So.
Wow. Yeah. Jenna Presley appearing at Blush 9th Street downtown tonight and tomorrow night. Apparently with something special that will require the audience to have a raincoat. So let your imagination run wild.
You have to come on through to see what's going to happen.
Absolutely. That'll be the place to be at Blush, as it is every weekend. So you were telling me a little bit, is featured dancing now become, more part of your business? Because you were telling me that there was a situation in the industry that is keeping you away from making films at this point. And
this point.
So how much more featured dancing are you doing because of taking that break?
Well, actually, I feature dance a lot. I started feature dancing about 2.5 years ago. I've been in the industry for 7 years, and I was on the road literally every weekend for about 4 months, and then my sister had a baby, so I took some time off.
Okay.
Yeah, and, now I'm back to featuring again. Right after Pittsburgh, I fly out to Orlando and Miami. I'm hosting a couple Halloween parties out there.
Oh, you got special Halloween costumes planned?
Of course I do.
Well, can you tell us what those are? Because we won't be there for it.
Yes, you're right. So for Orlando, I'm going to be wearing Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
I'm going to play. I love poker, so had to dress for the occasion. And I haven't figured out my Miami costume yet. That one
I'm sure that it'll be pretty hot no matter what.
I have a naughty nurse and all kinds of sexy little things. So.
I kind of assumed naughty would be coming in at some point into the equation.
I'm always naughty.
Yeah, that seems like it. You seem very lovely. You seem very nice, though. I'm not seeing the naughty. I'm not seeing the naughty, though.
You will tonight when you come out to Blush.
That's a very fair point.
I'll be getting very, very naughty.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I can promise you that.
Now I'm starting to sweat. We're here with Jenna Presley. She's going to be appearing at Blush, 9th Street downtown tonight, tomorrow night. Very active tweeter. Very big part of the business these days. Being active on Twitter.
Absolutely.
A good way to, communicate with your fans. A good way to keep people posted of what you're up to, what you're doing. Yeah. Is there ever competition who has the most followers? Do you ever gloat over any of the other girls because you've got, how many do you have?
I have around 80,000 right now.
That's unbelievable.
I'm very humble though. I don't feel like, I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm all about, what I can do for myself.
The community of girls in the industry.
Yeah. There's some catty girls, but
because all the other girls come in here and say, we don't have a problem with anybody except for Jenna Presley. She really gets on all of our nerves.
You know what?
So you might have to start getting a little angrier with them. You might not. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I'm of course kidding. And your Twitter handle is
Jenna_Presley.
At Jenna_Presley.
Yes.
One S or two?
Just one. Yeah. Just like Elvis.
Like Elvis.
Because he is the king and I am the queen.
Is that why you went with?
That is kind of why.
Is it really?
Yes.
Big Elvis fan?
Yes, I am. I love Elvis.
Yeah. young Elvis or fat, bloated Vegas Elvis?
Definitely young Elvis.
See, I'm a fat, bloated Vegas Elvis guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he was just so sexy. Like,
That's
dropped
not
it
really
gorgeous.
what I'm
I just
going
want
with.
to rip his pants off and, get a
Not
little
you don't
dirty.
you didn't want to rip his jumpsuit off and share a peanut butter and banana sandwich or
Maybe
something
only
like
because he's Elvis.
that? Yeah.
Maybe.
You'd be willing. So it's a good thing I didn't wear my jumpsuit today because that might have been a turnoff.
I don't think so. I like the jumpsuits.
Yeah?
I like them. Yeah, I love
I
going
just
to
like
Vegas.
Suspicious Minds.
I love going to Vegas and having, all the little Elvis dress-ups, and they're great.
You said that you're a poker player. You said the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, the Queen of Hearts.
All right, tell
Yes.
me, have you played in the big events and big tournaments? Have you ever participated?
No, I've never gone that far.
No?
I just
Just
usually
at home?
do like game
Do you
night.
go to casinos?
You know what? I'm not a huge. I love casinos, but I don't like giving my money away. It's
Well,
just like
if
if I lose, it's like I hate seeing that money go. So I just do like poker. We do like
If I was
naughty poker nights at my house.
that makes a
You just got to take an article of clothing off.
That's where I figured that was going. We should play poker sometime, Jenna.
know
I'll
what?
just throw that out there.
My address is.
Because I was going to say, if you would show up to a card room and you would sit down at a table and play, they'd just be giving you the money. They'd be so intimidated. They'd be so flustered. You could kill it at a real casino.
I've had some
If
good,
you
like
wore
I've had people give me their chips.
if you wore that outfit into the
Wait,
poker,
which outfit?
that one right there, there's some squeezing and some mashing
Just
going
a little
on right
bit.
now. If you wore that in, nobody would have a chance against you in any poker room.
I guess you're right.
There's a casino right over there.
I don't
You
want
got
to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
That's it. See, that's the great thing about saying I don't want to toot my own horn, because at that point, you're pretty much free to toot away.
Exactly.
At that point. Nobody's ever going to
Exactly.
question anything you say at that point. We're talking to Jenna Presley. She's appearing at Blush, 9th Street downtown tonight and tomorrow night. Now, this is an important issue because we said that you are taking a break from filming for a while.
Just temporarily. Yes.
But there's a very good reason why you're
100%.
taking a break.
It's all over the internet.
Yeah.
There was a guy who, caught something outside of the industry,
Mm-hmm.
and he tested positive, altered his test, and was working on.
How does he get access to the lab results? How do you do
No.
that? What kind of an evil genius is
Right?
this guy?
I guess
he's like a cat burglar.
I guess what he did was cut out the word negative and then kind of taped it over the word positive, made a copy of it. There you go.
That